Yo, what it do? It's your boy Caleb Rodriguez back at it again. You know what I'm saying? Chilling, y'all. Of course, just right here. My dog Tyson over here just chilling. And yeah, I'm just really excited for this one. Of course, because this is Nofap and, semen retention pretty much video. So, of course, if you guys know me, you guys know my old YouTube channel, my previous YouTube channel called Caleb the Mastermind. And I have, lots of, lots of resourceful information about NoFap and talking about my NoFap journey and the traction and the results, the benefits and stuff like that pretty much. So I'm going to explain to y'all pretty much, NoFap for you, to anybody who's new to this subject is pretty much refraining from any, prawn, because I don't want to trigger any algorithms, prawn and masturbation pretty much and ejaculation. Semen retention is just retaining your seed, you know what I'm saying? Not fornicating, because this is a Christian channel. This isn't just a self-improvement channel, but this is, a Christian channel as well. So, to any of us that are unmarried, we can't be sleeping around. You know what I'm saying? To any of us who aren't married, to those of you watching, and you can't be sleeping around. You got to be on full semen retention, NoFap hard mode. Okay, so pretty much, NoFap and semen retention, pretty much, in and of itself, and what the benefits are. Pretty much, I've been on NoFap for well over 4 years now, going on 4 years. And a lot of good results, benefits, and I'm going to go into them and knee deep into them, okay? So pretty much, NoFap and semen retention benefits. So number one, speaking to the ones, I'm pretty sure number one, this benefit that I'm going to speak on, so many of you guys can relate to it because some of you guys, like I, have suffered a lot constantly with the PMO and were constant PMO addicts, in which I was one. I'll come clean to y'all. I've explained plenty of my videos on most of my PMO confessions and stuff like that. And, I was a constant prawn addict, growing up from childhood all the way to, to the age of like 26 going on 27. That's when I, discovered NoFap and never went back, of course. So, NoFap and semen retention / benefits. Okay. So number one, pretty much. Okay. So number one is kills brain fog and better concentration. So remember, during our constant fapping days, going back to, to the ones who really truly suffered with fapping, remember it almost got to a brain fog. We couldn't concentrate really. People assumed there was something wrong with us, dude. I dealt with that. That's why, you know what I'm saying? I remember I was really, my brain was so foggish and I just couldn't concentrate. And I was just, you know what I mean? And it was just hard for me and just a very low level of energy pretty much. And I suffered with that, because I was constantly fapping. I wasn't aware. I didn't know about NoFap at the time. And at my peak, I remember, I was just, just couldn't concentrate better. People having to repeat themselves and losing their patience with me when they had to repeat themselves. Some people would be flat out honest with me and say, "Oh my God, you're an idiot, dude," or you're effing stupid, bro. Like, for real, and I understand, you know what I'm saying? I know, because, you weren't concentrating properly. People had to repeat themselves, and it was just, but when you're on NoFap, you can concentrate, your concentration and your conversations with people have improved a lot more because your eyes are a lot more attentive and they're more open now. When you're on NoFap, especially when, those are one of the amazing benefits. And, when you have conversations with people, you instantly know what to say. You're a very good conversationalist, especially if you, like with your friends or some girl you're talking to, of course, you already know instantly what to say, how to make them laugh, how to make them smile, how to make them, you're just a very good conversationalist. Or joking around with your friends. I mean, you just know how to me and my friends, not because we have any hatred towards each other or anything like that, but we be clowning on each other here and there, clowning on each other. And, I'll instantly know what to say and I'll be roasting them double, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, shut up, boy. You just, I just, you instantly know what to say pretty much. That's pretty much what it is, and it's dope, you know what I'm saying? And just, just messing around with your friends, you know what I'm saying? And, or when you're talking to a girl, you instantly know what to say, how to make her laugh, how to make her smile and stuff like that. Like, you just know, That's one of the first relatable benefits I'm pretty sure that I've noticed, and really has increased a lot more my way of thinking, my way of being really good at my job, attending to my manager, you know what I'm saying, when she needs me to do something, especially with that, you know what I'm saying. Some of you guys work, so you guys understand that, you can, you know how to pretty much attend your managers, you know what I'm saying, and attend orders really good, you know what I'm saying. When they tell you to do something or something like that, you're really good at your job, because of the better concentration and all that brain fog. You're no longer in zombie mode, pretty much, like you were when you were constantly fapping during that time. So, of course, that's leading on to the second one. You have more energy. That's benefit number 2. You have more energy, more testosterone, even more gains. Now, let me explain how all those three, more energy, more testosterone, and better gains, go hand in hand, is because you pretty much, I'm gonna break some science into this. You pretty much have, more testosterone. Since you're on Nofap, you're not constantly spewing it out, especially on semen retention. You're not constantly spewing it out on some girl or while watching prawn or something like that, or just, in your hand, you're retaining it. So you have more energy and you have a lot of testosterone. You're not spewing it out. And as a man, you need that. I mean, there's plenty of videos that you guys can look at why every man needs a lot of testosterone in them, especially young men. They need testosterone, you know what I'm saying? And the testosterone levels have decreased now because level charts have decreased now because a lot of kids are engaging, and a lot of young men are engaging in prawn and watching a lot of it, and masturbating and ejaculating on their hands and stuff like that. And reason being is because, they're not pretty much, they're not retaining their seeds. They're just watching prawn and spewing out and wasting their testosterone levels. So, and which is a good thing to have a lot of testosterone, which means that if you guys attend the gym, if you have all that testosterone and you're on Nofap, man, your gains will come in even better, than you were during your fapping days. I've been into fitness for almost three years now, and man, I mean, I've seen the results. I said the reason why I got into fitness is because of Nofap. You know what I'm saying? If you guys seen plenty of my photos, I mean, if you watch my YouTube page, I have an Instagram channels that you guys can follow. It's on the link below, and you can see some of my, I can't put up pictures right now, but you guys could pretty much see my my results of when my gym results, and that's all due to Nofap. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will let you guys know, of course, this isn't a magic potion. Of course, you guys are gonna have to, diet properly and stuff like that. So, but of course, Nofap can help you with that. Nofap can help you pretty much be consistent with your working out. So, more energy while you're on Nofap. Of course, you're on Nofap and seed retention, plus more testosterone equals better gains. So that's why they all go hand in hand, which is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? And, testosterone, I mean, man, testosterone improves your moods, not just in the gym and the gains, but having that high level of energy and testosterone honestly puts you in a better mood. You got more of a smile on your face. You're pretty much, you're a good conversationalist. You're happy, your gains, and just a lot of, because if you think about it, guys, you guys create life with that seed that you're retaining. You can create another life with that. That's how powerful your semen is. And I do believe in the law of attraction, and you're just so connected with, the universe and stuff like that, and God. I mean, it brings you closer to God, of course, you know what I'm saying? Just, retaining your seed. I mean, there's verses on the Bible about retaining your seed and not fornicating, and just, you know what I'm saying? And every man should, retain their seed and stuff like that. So, guys, I'm barely studying the Bible, so I don't really know at the top of my head, but, that's one thing that, why testosterone, having that high level of energy and retaining that seed, is very important. Because again, you create another life with that energy you're holding in, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what's pretty cool. So leading on to number 3, of course, clearer skin. I can't really tell whether my skin is clear or not. Clearer skin, of course, self-care, grooming yourself. I mean, of course, I do kind of, that's one thing I've noticed, a lot of my friends were telling me, Caleb, why are you such a girl? Why do you groom yourself? Well, it's because of Nofap. You just want to take care of yourself and groom yourself a little bit more. I shave my head a lot. I'm bald now, and I love doing that. And you know, uh, I do, however, use, proactive, supplements to clear up my skin. But other than that, I mean, because you're not fapping and touching your face, you're not getting all these like acne all over your face and stuff like that. I remember I used to have that during my fapping days. I used to have a lot of acne on my face. Reason being is because this might sound a little bit nasty. I don't mean to gross you guys out, but after I would be done fapping, I wouldn't even wash my hands. I would just, and just touch my face. And of course, you have better hygiene, you know what I'm saying, when you're on Nofap. You groom yourself, you take care of yourself, you wear cologne. It's very beneficial, you know what I'm saying. You have self-care for you, and it's still self-care for you, you know what I'm saying. You improve yourself when you're on Nofap, pretty much. It's one of the best self-improvement tools you can use, is getting on Nofap and semen retention, honestly. It's crazy. It has improved my life very well, in so many ways. So of course, you're grooming yourself, you're making clearer skin. So leading on to the last benefit, that's number 3. Leading on to the last benefit, number 4, is the attraction. Yeah, you will get a lot of stares, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys can relate, but I'd be going to the gym sometimes, and I remember not too long ago, I wasn't even working out. I was just on the mat. I came in, I was on, in the mat doing my stretches and stuff like that. They got, in the gyms, they got little mats where you can use the little foam tubes to stretch out your back. I think it was back then. I was stretching out my back, of course. And when I wasn't even lifting weights, I was just stretching. And I kid you not, there was a tricep machine by there where I was stretching at. And it was a girl and 2 other dudes. I think they're all friends or whatever. They just stopped whatever they were doing, and they were just looking at me for a quick minute. And man, it was just crazy. And, they just stared at me, and I wasn't even working out. I was just, stretching and stuff. So, it's just a level of attraction. It just, I don't know. And also it could be because going back to, let me check. Going back to, the testosterone and the more energy, of course, first, hold up. Leading on to number 2, going back to number 2, your voice is deepened. So women kind of find that attractive when you're, because you're not spewing out your testosterone. So when you do talk to a female, they could be more attracted to you because, again, going back to number 2, the testosterone, and your voice is like really deep. I don't know if you guys can hear my voice, how deep it is. My semen retention streaks are very long right now. So I notice it's been getting deeper and deeper and deeper. And then, of course, your concentration is better up. So your eyes are very attentive. You're looking at a person when you're talking. Of course, the girl, you're talking to her. So she could be attracted to that. If any of you guys are talking to any, girls or stuff like that, that's very helpful and resourceful. Nofap could be a resource to that. And, attraction, that's just if you're talking to her. But even so, I remember like 2 days ago, this even happened 2 days ago. I was walking into the gym. I was just walking to go to the bathroom, and there was a girl, I think, working on her back, and she just stopped and stared at me. And notice when you look at a person, you could tell when someone's looking at you, you look at that person back and they just do this, like really looking at you. Bro, she didn't stop doing that. She was still like looking at me. Like she was working on her back, but she was still like just staring at me. And I looked at her, and she was still staring at me. She wasn't doing this, like, when they're looking at you, like looking somewhere else or acting like they're looking somewhere else. She was still like nonstop just staring at me. And I'm just like, wow. But guys, you guys, of course, to many of you viewers that can relate, we're followers of Christ, so we can't abuse any of that. We can't talk to, we can't abuse any of that. We got to wait till the good Lord from up above brings us a woman, a wife. So that's why I don't be abusing or trying to talk to any of these girls or anything like that. For all you know, they could be Jezebels. You never know. Or succubus, because they want your energy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that's how powerful the seed is. Because again, guys, it's worth repeating. You can create another life with your seed. That's how powerful it is with your semen. So, retain it. Be on constant semen retention to the fellas out there that aren't, married. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's one thing with the female attraction. I mean, those are some of them. It's certain things that you do, of course, like I said, the deepened voice can attract, if you're talking to a girl, will attract you, the constant eyes. I remember I was talking to this one girl. This was like, before I created this channel, a little bit before I created this channel, back when I was Caleb the Mastermind. I was talking to this one girl, and she was talking to her homegirl. And she was talking about me and talking about how, you know, she thought I was cute and everything like that. She was calling me Papi Chulo and whatnot. And, and, you know, she was like, oh man, that voice of his, because I was talking and she's like, girl, you got to hear the voice of his, man. It's just so deep. She was just talking about me and she was like, man. And then I said bye to her because she was in the car on her phone, you know, talking. And, you know, and then as I was walking away, she even said, man, oh, girl, that walk of his, man, like this and that. So she was just like, man, she was just straight up blunt and open, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's due to Nofap, man. You got confidence. Remember back in our fapping days, you know, we were just slouching all the time with our hood over to talking to the ones who really suffered with the PMO and the constant fapping. Remember that. We were just, you know, with our hoods over, sometimes with our hoods over, our head down, slouching, walking. But now that we on our constant Nofap, semen retention shrieks, we ain't got them issues anymore, man. We standing up straight, you know, with our chest out, you know, walking confidently, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, girls like that, honestly. You know, that's the part of the attraction right there, certain things that you do. And of course, you instantly know what to say. Going back to number one, you know, with the better conversations with people, you instantly know what to say. Like, 2 days ago, there was this chick, you know, I ain't trying to get at her, but like, I just, you know, talked to her, but, I don't associate with her or nothing like that. I just talked to her and just like, you know, I was just constantly clowning on her, like, man, shut up. And I instantly know what to say and just kept roasting her and just all the other homies like laughing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that honestly kind of helps with, you know, Nofap can help you with that. You know what I'm saying? Just, you instantly know what to say. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, it's, you know, good conversations, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, being a good conversationalist can get you really far. And of course, you know, Nofap can be a resource of that. You know what I'm saying? So those are pretty much, you know, the benefits of, you know, Nofap and semen retention benefits pretty much that I've experienced. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I've gotten better gains. My brain fog has been killed. I'm like, you know, better, you know, conversationalist and just enjoy talking to people and just, you know, clearer skin, of course, grooming myself, taking care of myself. So pretty much, guys, I hope this video was a resource to you guys pretty much. And, you know, I hope that, you know, try to spread this message out, you know, show it to a friend, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we're all here. We're all God's children and we're all out here to help out one another. Okay. Peace, baby. My name is Caleb Rodriguez and I'm out.